Live better and longer with the Fitzness Show, hosted by fitness expert, author, and TV personality Fitz Kohler. She'll tell you why diets are dumb, supplements are snake oil, and the truth about how you can earn a lean, hard, pain-free, and athletic body. Now for our favorite bossy blonde, Fitz Kohler.
It's a little poke in the chest. Well, hi team, I'm Fitz Kohler, your splendidly bossy fitness pro from fitzness.com. And welcome to the Fitzness Show. This episode is just a teeny tiny poke in the chest to get you to do better and be better. Before we get into it, if you haven't done so already, click subscribe wherever you're listening right now. If you subscribe, you'll get notifications whenever I show up to make happy noise and get you to do better and be better, right? So subscribe, dingbat. And then if you haven't done so already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Get the freaking book. That's right. You supercharge the exact formula for fitness, weight loss, and longevity. It's out. It's out. I have shipped out hundreds of books. I have hundreds here in my office. If you would like them signed, if you would like the cute little Fitzy gift, order at fitzness.com. If not, they're at Amazon. What can I tell you? All right, so let's get into it. I want to talk to you about not being a dumb athlete. That's right. Don't be a dingbat when it comes to sports, because before you're an athlete, you're a person. And so I'm going to start with the running industry because gosh, do I love my runners. I love my runners. I am a runner. I worship the ground. Millions of runners walk on the regular. However, sometimes I see some real jackass maneuvers that make me scratch my head. Specifically, when someone is hurt, they've got an ACL tear or a sprained ankle or a torn this or a fractured that, and they say, well, I'm still going to do the race. Makes me angry. I have a whole lot of ugly words stored up inside my mouth and I'm trying to hold them in. But you foolish people, if you go run a half marathon or a full marathon or do a 5K on an injury, you're just going to exasperate your problems tenfold. It just doesn't make any sense. I hear people say, well, I registered or I booked my flights. Okay, I don't care. Shit happens. And sometimes you have to cancel flights. Sometimes you have to no-show. Even if you spent $50 or $150 on a registration, sometimes you just have to sacrifice it for the greater good, because before you are an athlete, you are a person. Let me say that again. Before you are an athlete, you are a person. And if you go the distance on broken body parts, for lack of a better word, for parts that are already under duress, you could create not only a much longer recovery time, you could increase your damage tenfold, or you could cause permanent harm. So ding-a-lings, before you are an athlete, you are a person and you should be preserving your actual health. Being athletic should not interfere with you being healthy. Does that make sense? I get the people showing up to run the race with the flu. Oh my gosh. And then they're so freaking proud of themselves. Oh, I'm so brave. I came out. I have the flu. Stay the hell home. Hey, we don't want your flu. We don't want your stomach bug, whatever it is you got. We don't want it. But also, what if you end up in the hospital? What if you end up with pneumonia? I mean, guys, grow up. Now, I sound like I'm cranky, but I feel so emphatically about this because I see this repeated with really good, decent people who I had previously deemed intelligent tell me they were racing with the flu or they were racing on an MCL and the doctor doesn't want them to, but they spent the money. Please don't be that person. Always focus on your health first, on your quality of life. Is this going to make me better or worse? And if it's going to make you less healthy, you should not do it. Now, I was in the locker room at the gym today and I ran into my neighbor, Doreen, who I love, and her daughter works in the hockey industry. We were talking about that a bit, and there are so many young hockey players or even older hockey players that have had multiple concussions and then they jump back in. And, I get it, it's your career, but there's got to be a point where you say no mas, right? We can't do it because it's your brain. Your brain. How many concussions are you willing to endure? How many are you willing to endure on it? We see it where people finally say, no can do, right? I have to top out. I have to choose a different sport. Maybe I'm going to go play pickleball instead of doing the contact sport. But if it is going to affect your ability to think and function and remember in, I don't know, next year, 20 years, whatever, maybe you should choose quality of life over sport. Now, I say that I love sports. I adore sports. My whole career has been built over fitness and sports. However, before we get to sports, we get to health, okay? And you just have to make wise decisions. And truly, if you make a wise decision in the moment, your ankle sprain, blah, 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 whatever injury you're dealing with, if you pull out of your big event, whether it's a triathlon or a cheerleading competition or a 5K or a flag football match, if you take a seat today, you increase your chances of recovering fully dramatically, and you can live to play again, right? You can live to play again. I'm not sure how many members of my audience are professional athletes. I don't know how many of you are paying your bills based off your athletic performance. I can see some stress involved with that. But most of you are saying, no, here, take money, let me play. And so think twice, think 1,000 times, put that Fitzy on your shoulder. And when you're hurt or when you're sick, know that that little Fitzy is saying, rest. It's okay to rest. Go get the medical treatment you need. Sit back with a pack of ice, sit this one out and do what your doctor tells you to do. If you go to a doctor and they say, stay off it, stay the hell off it. If they say use crutches for 3 weeks, use crutches for 3 weeks. Don't like, I'm going to pull myself off a week early. No, I want you to heal fully. And then, of course, go to physical therapy if necessary and follow the game plan, right? I see too many people continue on with injuries that, are just become chronic because they didn't do the right thing to begin with. And personally, I don't like being in pain. I don't like being injured. And I am the perfect patient because I want to heal as quickly as possible. And so change your mentality. Before I'm an athlete, I'm a person. Always fight for health first. Always prioritize your health first. And if you do that, you will be able to play sports for so much longer, right? You don't want to be that person who's like, I got that knee injury and my doctor says I can no longer play. Screw that. Do whatever it takes to heal fully. And then you can get out there and have as much competitive fun as humanly possible. Listen, I boss you around because I love you so much. I know I'm emphatic. I know I'm a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I think that's what you came here for. So big fat pointer finger, boom, right in your chest. Focus on health. I love you. Get to work. Bye, team. Mwah. Ho, ho, holy cow. The holidays are upon us and it's time to go shopping. That's right. If you are looking for a meaningful and affordable gift to give to all your friends and family, stop by fitzness.com. Right now, we're running a special on fitzness.com. It's order 4 books, get 1 free. And you can do that in like 7, 8, 10 sets of that, depending on how many friends and family members you have. Yeah, spend 20 something bucks on a book and upgrade your friends' lives forever. Help them look, feel, and perform better forever. Sounds like a generous gift to me. So go shopping at fitzness.com. No matter how many books you order, they all will come signed. They all will come with their special little Fitzy gift, and they will all be packaged with love. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Festivus for the rest of us.